Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my dearest Sagittarius where we take a look at the changes coming your way in the next couple of weeks. If these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also, just a friendly reminder that I am open for private readings, so if you would like one, do follow the links that are listed down below in the description box. All right, let's go ahead and see what messages, advice, and guidance come through for my dearest Sagittarius for their highest and greatest good. Okay, we've got the thinking woman, okay, and we've got the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, the sacral chakra. And we have strategy. Okay, so a lot of my Saggies here, you're strategizing. There's something creative that you want to do. Now, this could be creating a family. This could be a passion project. This could just be, it could be like art that you want to create. Maybe you want to create your own business. I see you thinking and strategizing a lot on how to bring this to fruition. And some of you, maybe you're thinking about how you can win when it comes to love, find the right person, or maybe, be with the right person. So let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Sagittarius, please. All right, so we have the Eight of Cups energy in reverse. Okay, some of you, you may be strategizing how to return to joy is what I'm getting, or return to a previous version of yourself where you had more creative freedom, maybe even bringing sensuality back into your life, passion, sensuality, creativity. I do think you're spending a lot of time in your head, Sagittarius. So you're building castles in the sky, or you're looking at, you're just spending a lot of time of wondering how you can make this happen, whatever this might be for you. Some of you, you're really strategizing, or you're really contemplating getting back with somebody or going back to a previous job, maybe even moving home or something along those lines. All right, but we've got this sacral chakra here. So Spirit's saying that you do want to focus in that area for those of you that do energy work. And we have the Knave of Wands. Some of you, you're not so sure if you can make this happen or how to make this happen. I can feel like you're less than confident. Some of you, I'm getting like you might have been creating, I don't know if you've been taking beautiful, I'm getting like photos, like either landscapes or portraits. And maybe you're thinking about actually having an exposition. Something along those lines, or letting people know that you have this creative side project or hobby, but it's like you want to bring it to light. You want to bring it out in the open. You want to show people, but I feel there's a little bit of a hesitation, maybe a fear that it's not going to be well received or accepted. And then for others of you, just like, I'm not sure I can make this happen. And for some of you, it is the return of a lover or a soulmate here, or maybe even moving home or starting your own business. You're in the planning stages, and I feel you're doing a lot of wondering, a lot of thinking, but you're less than confident at this time. But the Five of Swords is an energy. It can be conflict, but what I'm seeing is the Five of Swords is a real go for it energy, especially if this has to do with career or putting yourself out there. This is about being really unapologetic and almost cutthroat about it. I'm seeing that this is actually a go for it, Sag. That's the energy. And we have a Tower moment. So there's a complete paradigm shift here. Some of you, you're thinking about sending a message to a special someone, whether it's a family member to heal a rift, or a friend, maybe even an ex or something like that. I do feel like you are going to shock the world here, Sag, with whatever this is that you're creating or you want to create. All right. Now, some of you, there might be pregnancy here involved. So some of you, if you've recently found out that you're pregnant, or maybe you will find out in the next couple of weeks that you're pregnant. It could be shocking news. And of course, there's a little bit of hesitation there with the Page of Wands in reverse. If you'll make a good parent, or, can I do this? Am I ready for this? Or maybe even just telling your partner or your friends and family. Again, that's a super specific message. That's not for all of you. All right. But yeah, some of you are maybe a little bit worried about conflict with that news, maybe internal conflict with someone if you're not in a committed relationship and you need to tell them, okay, this is what's going on. Yeah, but and that's not for all of you. That's not for all of you. Some of you, it is extending an olive branch to someone as well, friend or family member that you might have had a rift or a fight with. The Eight of Cups energy in reverse tells me you're spending a lot of time in your head about whatever this is that you want to create or you want to do. And the Eight of Wands, a lot of focused intention. There's something here you're trying to manifest. The Queen of Pentacles, for some of you, it is starting a family, because I'm getting like the womb and like I'm getting like a really strong energy there in the sacral chakra and in the womb. But again, it may be metaphorical for a lot of you. So it's really about creating something, investing in something, investing in a dream or a desire. Some of you, it's a side hustle. Some of you, it's about being, being creative in investing in art, starting a band, doing pottery, putting your pictures or your paintings up for exposition, or doing an expose or something like that. But a lot of you, you have a lot of focused intention on creating this. You've been strategizing, you've been planning, maybe even you've been saving up for whatever this is. All right, but I see there's like a little bit of a lack of confidence of letting other people know. And there's nothing wrong. In fact, I'm a huge proponent, Sag, of keeping things to yourself until you feel like they're viable enough, right? Because even people who love you and care for you, can either give you bad advice or will highlight like all the reasons it could go wrong, and they do it out of care, right? Out of, care and concern, because they don't want to see you get hurt or disappointed, but it can also, can have a negative effect. So there's nothing wrong with keeping something here close to your chest. Whatever this is, it's going to bring you peace. And the King of Swords energy in reverse. Be careful of how you talk to yourself here, Sag, or be careful of whom you talk to. Again, whether it's a pregnancy, it's a new relationship, it's a new job, it's a new, it's a business that you want to start. It's something you've put a lot of time and thought and strategy into. And I'm just doubling down with the King of Swords in reverse, because there may be certain people that you certainly don't want to talk to about this just yet until it's viable. Okay, because I do feel that there could be King of Swords energy in reverse. Like there could be negativity coming your way. Maybe you're anticipating that, but you can protect yourself from that energy. Now, it's not about, not honoring other people's opinions, which you value. But I feel like there's something here that you have every right to keep close to your chest until you're ready. But you may be becoming ready in the next couple of weeks, with the Five of Swords being unapologetic, putting it out there, really going for it. And again, maybe this is an ex. If some of you are thinking about reconciling and you're thinking about sending a message, or you're thinking about surprising them or something like that. I mean, we do see the Tower moment, so it certainly could be an ex. Five of Pentacles, big changes coming. We have double fives showing up here, and we see the Seven of Wands energy in reverse. It is going to bring victory. I'm seeing, my Saggies, letting down your guard. Letting down your guard. I'm almost getting like you've gotten to a point with whatever this is that you want to create, or you want to do, or you want to tell the world about, or a particular person, that you've gotten into this energy of, what, maybe some people are not going to be all in or super excited for me, but I need this change. This is something that I need to do for myself. I've made up my mind. I'm going to let my guard down. I'm going to be in the Six of Wands energy. I'm just going to put it all out there because I'm feeling ready. So a lot of you, whatever this is, you are going to be, you're going to be showing the world whatever this might be, or the right person or the people. Yeah, Four of Swords. You've been waiting. It's almost like you've been waiting to do this, or you've been waiting to tell people about this, and trying to strategize about what's the best way to go about it. Yeah, I feel like that's a big change. I feel like you're letting people in, is what I'm saying. You're letting people in on what it is that you want to do, because you're getting to a point where you're feeling like it really truly is viable. And it kind of doesn't matter what anybody would or could say to you at this point, because the wheel's already in motion. So I feel like there's actually, your confidence is building, even though there might be some insecurities about whatever this is. And it could be just, it could be a relationship. Could be a relationship that maybe, not everybody agrees with for some reason. Okay. Now, again, I'm not telling you to go back to an ex or somebody who was, hurtful or abusive or doing you dirty or or anything like that. But there could be another reason why maybe people aren't necessarily completely supportive of this connection, if that's the case. But if it's right for you, Sag, it's right for you, right? Okay. So let's see, what are the attributes my Sagittarius really need to highlight or tap into in order to maneuver these changes, or this big change coming their way in the next couple of weeks? And we get Midas and Miser, so entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything into gold, delight in sharing life's riches. So yeah, some of you, you're starting a business, but there's something here about creativity. Some of you, you're about to make a pretty big investment. Maybe you're like, you know what, I have my job, I've saved up some money, I want to invest in whatever it is, right? Real estate, restaurants, whatever it is. And there might be people that are maybe not going to be on board, but Spirit's saying, you know what, you've got this. Tap into your entrepreneurial spirit. It may be time to take this risk, be unapologetic about it if you know that it's right for you, because I can see you've been thinking and strategizing, preparing for this. Some of you might be moving into teaching or a teaching field, so passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. Yep, some of you, maybe you're moving into teaching. Some of you I'm hearing maybe getting tenure. But I'm also seeing here, just remember that you are a guide. A lot of my Saggies too, you might be the first one in your family to do something like this, or in your friend group to do something like this, whether it's having a family, starting a family, marriage, whatever it is, buying a home, investing in something. I feel like it's going to go really well for you, but just remember, there are a lot of people that are looking up to you, and they look up to you because of this creativity, because you have gumption, because you have courage to do things like this, right? Whereas they might not. And yeah, some of you it is. Some of you it's absolutely about starting a family. I mean, it's coming through from the beginning all the way to the end of this reading. A talent for creating and supporting life. So there's some sort of creative endeavor. Some of you it's actually having a family. All right. So pay attention to that, because that could be a big change coming your way. It could be unexpected. All right. But positive guiding light within a tribal unit and being a mentor. So others of you too, you might be a lineage breaker. You might be the first person in your family to make $1 million, right? Or to go to college, or to buy a home, or to make 6 figures, whatever it might be. But there are a lot of people looking up to you. And this is you just really stepping into your power here, Sag. This is also karmic justice with the Avenger. So desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. I did just hear somebody paying off student loans. That's such a mundane message, but for some of you, you're investing in something that's going to pay back, that's going to allow you to pay off student loans like quickly. All right. Again, some people might doubt you here. Okay. Some people might doubt you here, but I see it happening for you. You're following your heart. And for others of you, this is karmic justice coming in for you. And it's something that's, you're turning your heart light on. You're following your passions. I love this for you. I love this for you, Sag. All right, let's go ahead and see what final messages, advice, and guidance come through for you. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Sagittarius, please, regarding these big changes, or these changes coming their way in the next couple of weeks. And we have, appetite. I love appetite. I love appetite. And it is spelled differently than, wanting to eat, but it's acceptance. In this deck, it's represented by the number 19 and acceptance. Appetite works as the interface between conscious and matter to let go of what is outworn in your life. Clear away confusion or guilt. Accept the truth about yourself. You are a complex being with credits and deficits. Recognize these without judgment. Move away from aloofness or social alienation and show others who you truly are. That's this reading. This is about you being creative and showing others and everybody who you truly are. Use your perspicacity. You have much to offer by way of service as you access insights for the collective good. Yeah, you being a mentor and being a positive guiding light within a unit. Absolutely. Be inspired. Yes, the sacral chakra. Discern truth within. Recognize what is real in your world and restructure your reality. Don't be deceived by false fronts. See what is beneath. Develop your metaphysical perception. Things improve steadily. Understand that circumstances are merely learning opportunities. It's time to be of service to others. Teach what you know. Wow. Yeah. So some of you are moving into teaching here, or some sort of mentoring role, whether you know it or not. Your intuition knows what's best for you. And this is all about discerning the truth within, Sag. Wow. All right. I'm going to leave it here. If these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light. Take care.